Hi everybody, my name is Autumn and today we are going to talk about the wood stork. So I know that your teacher sent you home with some homework to read on what's up with the wood stork. So I know that you guys have plenty of questions and that's why I'm here today. The wood stork is a bird. It is a bird that we have seen in Texas that lives around areas of water, that lives around areas of greenery, but always close to water. Without a source of water, whether it be a pond or a lake, they won't be able to survive. That is typically the ecosystem that we see this exact species in. So I want to break that down for you guys. An ecosystem is a community in which animals live in, all different kinds of animals, from bugs, from deer, from mammals, all the way to bacteria and germs, all live in an ecosystem. They all work together to make the world, which is where we live. And later on in school, you'll learn about food chains and you'll learn about how over time, animals consume different things and whatnot. But to stay on task with this assignment today, I want each and every one of you to think about how you find out that an animal is endangered. An animal being endangered means that they are having a shortage of sightings of that animal, which is what happened with the wood stork, specifically here in Texas. So the wood stork was very prominent in southern Texas. When I say prominent, it means there were plenty. So these wood storks were always around these watered areas. And so whenever scientists didn't see them anymore, it did raise concern. It raised concern as to whether they were extinct or just endangered. This happened in the year 2012. It was about 10 years ago. So whenever this happened, a group of researchers, such as myself, we went out and we collected data on how many times in a year we saw these birds. So this took place between the years 2018 and 2022. So we just ended the research on it. And what we gathered was that there was an increase in wood storks. However, that was after almost 8 years from when they had originally went endangered or extinct. This was very important because this also made us raise questions as to why they had went extinct. Many things that have happened, including pollution, including climate change, including human intervention, which means whenever humans insert themselves into an ecosystem in which they shouldn't be, and also species that are new to the area, such as snakes, such as other different animals that are predatory to this wood stork. Along with that, it was very hard for people to understand what happened because the U.S. Department of Endangerment didn't give a reason why. But over time, we saw an increase in these between 2018 to 2022. We haven't collected any data on it yet this year. But what we were able to say was the fact that there weren't many humans out in public between the years 2020 and 2021, there was a huge jump of wood stork population in the area. This means that we all need to make sure that we are taking care of our environment. Everybody is able to take care of their environment by watching what they do, using less plastic, and also making sure that we throw our trash away in designated areas. Only in trash cans, we never litter. So even though we weren't able to find a direct cause as to what happened to the wood storks, we can only connect it to humans having been the reason for doing so. This is very important because that means that we are able to find out how we can stop putting animals in danger and making their species go extinct. This is very important, you guys. And even though they have been considered no longer at risk for extinction, we want to be sure that we take part of the species in our planet, and we also want to make sure that they are never harmed, and we also want to make sure that we take care of our population